All right. So, if this is your first time of publishing book on Amazon, or you're an author, or your book will be getting blocked, you can see I just published this book, and this book has been live on Amazon. You can see from here I have it written. So I decided to use this as a case study for this video. So I'm going to be guiding you on how you can publish your first book on Amazon or your second book, depending on what you are writing. So this is it. And at the end of this video, I'll be telling you 3 sales secrets so that you can apply it. It's not just writing books, but selling the books. But how can you sell a book if it's getting blocked or it's not going live, or the book is even moved to draft all time? So the first thing I always say is you should have a niche. It's very important. A lot of us get is confused. You can't just go in and start writing. If you're into fiction, you should talk about writing fiction. If you're talking about travels, that should be good. Talking about any stuff. And to do that, so I'm going to go back to that book which I showed just now, which is this. Then we're going to edit this book so that I'll tell you what it means. So let's edit this book details. From here, we're going to edit this book details. Some people say your title, if it's too long, well, a long title can go in as far as you do it properly. A short title can still get blocked if you don't do it very well. So we'll be very fast because it's going to cover the Kindle version and the paperback version. So the first thing you want to do is you want to run down to what we talk about niching down. This is what they call niche. Let's edit this category. Let's just say I remove this from this. I just want to go back to the category itself. From here, you can see everything you write all boils down to this place. Because you have to know where you put in your book on. So the niche, are you talking about business? Are you talking about children books? Are you talking about comics, computer tech, or any stuff? You just see there are a lot of these. So you have to find where you belong to. Yeah, so if your book fall under a particular niche, you should think about what is in that book. So this is not all about research, but about putting your books in this. You can search on my channel, profitable keyword research. You can search on my channel, it should be there. So now, having said that, we're going to the second phase, which is very, very key. The second phase is research. Research is very key. Let's say you have a keyword you want to write about, because I talk about this too often. Yes. So I talk about this research of a thing. So I'm going to move on to this place faster. Then I'm going to go straight to this, which I use very well, which is the book beam. I use this tool so well. Let's say you're searching for a tool called how to make money. I don't want you to start talking about free tool. Yes, free tool is good if you have one, but this, it's very, very it's something you can just buy for your business. It's not expensive. Within the 5,000, 4,000, you can get it. So if I want to write about a book called how to make money, and I want to find profitable keyword, what I'm going to do is put in this place and just hit on find keyword. It's going to process everything and bring everything I ever needed. So all I'll wait is just scroll down, but now there's something I have to do here so that I will find the one that is profitable without even wasting time. So I'm going to move up to this place. First, I'm going to click on customize. Then I'm going to turn this one on so that I find the one that are profitable and just click on save. This is going to auto reload itself and we'll start having. You can see from here. So I'll look for the one that are green, green, green and just move down. But you can still move around this place. You can see from here what we're trying to tell you. High demand and high competition. You can see high demand. From here we have high competition. This is no. You don't want to use this kind of title. So you scroll down faster, you can see we have all green, green, green. This one is passive income freedom. So over here now, from the top section here, you can see we have the search volume, the competitors, the title density, the opportunity score, demand score, and competition. This is BookBeam. If you want to watch the full tutorial on how to do this, go straight to my YouTube channel. Yes, you can come to my YouTube channel here. I want you to search for BookBeam. Just hit on BookBeam. And you're going to see all the tutorial I talk about BookBeam and how you can use it. You can see I've talked about this in 2 months ago, how to get profitable keyword with BookBeam. Please watch that. Amazon KDP is a big business. I don't want you to just joke around and just think magic happens. So me, if I want to write, I'm just looking for the one that has all this. You can see from here, passive income freedom. As I scroll down faster, I can see another one called affiliate marketing for beginners. As I move down faster, I can see other ones. You can see from here we have prompt engineering, grow your business. All these are keywords you want to major on. You can see from here we have make money online, 15,000 search. Every month people are searching for these books. You can still see another here called money shackles, but you want to check for trademark. It's very important as well. You don't just run and write on any stuff without checking for trademark. That's why I said, and do your formatting. I believe you've done your formatting and you're ready. So the tools I use, which is called BookBeam, ChatGPT for writing, Canva Pro for my design, you can chat me immediately and you will be part of it. Yes, it's very simple to chat. I always say it's good you learn, it's good you obey simple instructions so that you don't get kicked out from a particular stuff. So chat me up. You can see from here we have a WhatsApp, a very big WhatsApp community. It's loading. When it's done loading, we'll come back to it. So having said that, let's see the next phase, which is very important. I think the next one is, if your book is getting blocked, stay to the end of this video. Yes, if your book is getting blocked, maybe you've published, you don't know what to do, I'll just say, just chat me up immediately. There's no need dancing around, because I'll make a special video for that and I will share it with you. To chat me up on my YouTube channel, you can see from here we have the wire link here. You can follow it and chat me up, but ensure you subscribe to this channel so that I can respond to you faster. It shows you supporting this the YouTube growth. So I think this should be up. Okay, it's still coming up. All right, so now back to the next phase of this, which check for trademark. If you don't know how to check for trademark, this video is not all about all this, but I'm just trying to bring you, if you're a newbie, I have to do this for you. And I've said it for you, you have to watch this video again. Don't just rush and start writing. You can rush and publish and they'll rush and block it. Put that keyword in your head. All right, so let me just search for 4 mistakes. I think I've said this time without number. Everything I explained this exclusive explanation was here. 4 mistakes Amazon KDP publishers makes that cause account termination. You can watch this. I talked about all this, the guidelines and some stuff, and I think it's very, very helpful to a lot of people who has been on the internet or who has been writing books. All right, then I say obey content guidelines. Yes, for you to do that, just go to your just go directly to your Amazon.com and just write content guidelines, and you see it, or go to Google, search for content guidelines, read about the content guidelines. Or after you watch that 4 mistakes, you should see why I talk about the content guidelines. If you go against all this, your book will be blocked, or your account might even be terminated. And your first book, imagine your first book leading to account termination, that won't be good at all. I know you look like, oh, I want to publish my book. No, the basics are very important. Don't just rush write books. They will rush and block your book. So read the meta guidelines. These are very, very important. Metadata guidelines are very, very important, which means how you title your book cover, what should be there, keywords you should avoid, categories you should put your books. You can see everything that talks about it. The book title, the subtitle, series information, description, author, contributors, publishers, keyword, primary audience, primary marketplace, category, cover image, and all this. They explain all this. So take time and read all this. I'm not here to start explaining this. Yes, so after you've done your keyword research, after you've done your formatting with Google Doc or Microsoft Word, depending on what you're using, then the next thing I think you want to do is now we'll start going to Amazon.com. Yes, so when you get to kdp.amazon.com, and I believe you already have an account with them. If you don't have an account with them, this channel, Learn Digital, asks everything you will ever need. So it's very, very key. So very, very important. So how to create KDP account 2025. This has been here. You should watch that. This was created a month ago. Yes, it shows you how to create your KDP account, and I advise you should go and create your account if you don't have KDP account. So now the next thing is to start putting your books you've written. So now I'm going straight to my Google Doc, because that is where I have my books all, and it's called Interesting Fact for Curious Kids and Teens. Yes, you can steal this title, but it's your choice anyway. So from there, I have the subtitle 850 plus trivia games. All this was done with ChatGPT Premium. So that's why I say use the ChatGPT Premium so that you can use up-to-date information and some stuff. Then this is my author name. Yes, Green Minds. Then I have everyone have their style, but the next thing I did was to put the book cover sample. Then I talk about the copyright. Then I talk about what you will get from these books. Yes, so that I just want to steal these people's art, so that immediately they just open. Because when you're scrolling a book, let me show you something. When you're in Amazon.com, let me come to this place. Okay, this is the place. So let's say we're in Amazon.com. You open a book. Okay, let me not click a sponsor ad so I don't waste this person's money. So we're going to click on this, for example. I will teach you to be rich. You can see how bold this book cover is. It's something that will get your mind in. So when you're talking about the weight of your text on your book cover matters a lot. Yeah, you can see from my own here, you can see how I made this so bold. I said, interesting fact for kids 850 plus was my call to action. I want people to really see this, that, whoa, there's something amazing in this. So when it opens, we can read sample. And when you're reading a sample of a book, that means you can read some pages of that book. That is why if you're writing your book, it's advisable your first 10 page, sell your book. So don't just start putting rubbish. Ensure it's captivating, it inspires. Because as they scroll through these books, they're going to see the same thing that I've added in this. They're going to see this particular part of this book, which says what you will get. Then they will see the table of content, how it's well structured. So now you've done that, we're going back to this place. So now you want to start with, immediately you click on create. I believe that's the first thing that you start with, is called create. Yes. Let me just do this all from scratch. Okay, I talked about reading sample, so let me just click on read sample. Why that load? Let's just come kdp.amazon.com. You've created your account, you've updated your information from that video which I showed you. The next you want to do is this is taking time to load. The site can't be reached. Let's just click on reload. Sometimes network can be very, very bad. All right, so why this come up? I think this should be up. Okay, you can see from here we have a sample page already. Let me just click go up faster. It's trying to pull up the stuff that I want, so we'll see everything in this book, this sample page. So that means when the person click on read sample, the person have the right to scroll through my book, because if your book pages are many, they can see many part of your book. They can see everything about table of content. They can see how to use this book. They can even see some point, and to the extent they can scroll, but they can't scroll to every part of your book. That is why I said if your book is many, ensure you sell your book at the first pages of your book, because when they scroll down to, let's say they scroll down to 100 and something pages, because this is almost 300 pages. So let's say they scroll to 100 and not something pages, the number of questions, maybe they get to 100 and something questions, Amazon is going to prompt them and say, are you enjoying a sample of this book? You have the right to buy it. If they don't buy this book, that means they are not satisfied with what they see. That's why I told you, I said your formatting is very important. I'm giving you an expo. This is very free. Yes, this is a professional video anyway, so now you have that. When you straight up to this place, you want to click on create. When you click on create, the first thing that prompt up is to create a Kindle version, a paperback, or hardcover. A series page is used to sell your book. You can search on my channel how to create series page. It's all there. Everything you want on Amazon KDP, it's all there. All right, so we have create KDP ebook version, the one they can read. They don't print this. This one is the one they must print. Yes. Why this one is a stronger book cover? Yes, you know what's hardcover. Those time you're in university, you have this 5-in-1 books. Those are hardcover. This one is just a simple textbook, and this one is a PDF print for smartphone, tablet, or any stuff. So if sometimes you're advised to start with this if you are doing coloring books, because what is the essence of doing something you can't print? But anyway, it's your choice. But I advise, if you're doing coloring book, just move on to paperback or hardcover. But it's something you want them to read, some stuff that they can read on phone without any activity, you can just start with your Kindle ebook. It's very important you give them multiple choices. All right, so if you click on Kindle version, this is how it's going to look. So you can see the first language they'll ask you, it's are you English? Leave it at English. Yes, because you're not doing any translation. If you want to learn translation, search on my channel as well. It's there as well. So the title, it's Great American Sports Trivia Quiz Book. This is what you got from BookBeam, or depending on your keyword research. If you're using Publisher Rocket, BookBolt, it's your choice. So let's say this is your title, then your subtitle satisfies your book. Yes, it complements the title. It tells them the benefit of your title. And so you write that, because I think the character length, I don't know, but you can see I'm having 47 remaining characters. That means as I just write this, the character start changing. You can see from here it's now 42. So I have just 46 remaining. If you want your subtitle to belong, it's your choice, but ensure it explains what your book title is all about. So I have a series page which I've created. I call it Trivia Questions, Riddle, Games, and Fun Fact for Kids, Teens, and Adults. This is the series. I want to add many books on it so that when one buy this, they can buy the other one. All right, so my author name is called Growing Minds. Ensure you use almost 3 names. Yes, don't go and use a renowned publisher or author like T.D. Jakes, Ben Carson, all these kind of people. No, use a name. You can use like Roman Empire something, or some kind of long names, or not a Chinese name, Indian name. You can combine many names, Indian and English name. Just get it, but I advise you make it like 3 names so that you don't get misleading author name. All right, so from here we have contributors. If you have people who were part of your book, you can put their name here. But if you want to use your name like Nigerian name, like the Yoruba name, Ade Simbi, it's your choice. But trust me, you're not selling to Nigerians, so I advise you use English name. All right, then in your description, this is where you talk about your book. Don't just use ChatGPT to generate rubbish. Ensure it's human tone. Imagine your child confidently answering questions about American sport in front of a cheering crowd, or acing a quiz competition, leaving you beaming with pride. This dream can come true with our great this. Why this book is perfect for you. I put everything, I explain them, then I put them in bullet point, and at the end of it, I tell them, no, they can get the book. So after this, they move on. So from here, I own the copyright. If you're the one who wrote the book yourself, just click on I own the copyright. Then this, does it have explicit images or title? Is there anything like nude or any sexual pictures? Just click if they put yes. If it is not, just choose no. Then you can choose the age. If the age is from baby from 1 to 5, you can select 1. Then you can come here and say 5. But this is for everyone, so I'm going to just click on select. That means anyone can read my book. Anyone can read my book. Very, very important. So moving on to the category, where's the best place to put your book? So you're going to move on and say, hey, my book fall in this category. Just edit the category, search where your book fall in, and put your book there. If it is children books, then your 7 backend keyword is very important. You can generate your 7 backend keyword, yes, with books that are related to search. What will people be searching to get that kind of your book? That is what they call 7 backend keyword. So if you come to Amazon.com, let me just show you a great trick. You come to Amazon.com, let's say Amazon.com. This book open like this, Amazon.com. The next you want to come, let's say you want to write trivia books for, just put space like this. You're going to see all the 7 backend keyword for adult, for kids, for kid, for men, for senior, for teenager, for 6 years old. These are related, so you can use all this for your 7 backend keyword as well. So now, having done that, next you want to move is click on save. But I advise before doing that, cross check all this. If this video is long, it's very needed. I advise replay this video and watch it. I may not say everything, that's why I say learn to chat me up so that we can be friends. It's your choice anyway. So now moving on to the next place is where we now put our book, where we upload our book. It's very important. That is called the book content. This one is the book detail. The first page is what help your book to be visible on Amazon. You must deal with it perfectly. Then the next thing is uploading your book. So now you're going to upload your manuscript. Yes, I advise you upload your manuscript in two form. Yes. So I'm going to download this book. For example, you want to download this your book without using your smartphone. The same process. Download in web page or EPUB. Some people used to download in ODT. Some used to download in doc. Anyone you want, just go ahead and do. But me, I've been using the web page HTML, or if it comes to Word, I use EPUB. But if you want to use Microsoft Word, this one is good as well. It's good as well. So now, having said that, I think the next thing you want to check is if you upload that, you want to put your book cover. If you don't know how to do book cover, I won't explain it in this video. It's all in this my channel. Book cover. Let's just search for book cover. Just search for book cover. I explain the best way to come with book cover idea where you don't have to kill yourself. All right, you can see how to how to make book cover and paperback. Yes, 3 weeks ago I made this video. You can go ahead and watch that. I explain all this, so I don't want to waste much time here trying to tell you things that you already know. So now if you've done that, next you want to click it. Hey, this book was not generated by AI. Some people say if you use AI, you choose yes, but it's a choice. Amazon just want to know, but me, I always choose no. You can follow my step, or you can go against my own. There's no rule of thumb to this. You can launch previewer and see how your book look like preview it and see how it's going to look. And when you want to look, you can decide to say I want to see it on phone, and yes, so this is how it's going to look on phone. You can just move around side here. So when people are scrolling through in their phone, this is how they're going to see it. This is beautiful. The font is good. It's something they can read. Then if you move down, you can say, okay, I want to see it on Kindle readers. there's a device called Kindle tablet. This is how they will be reading it, and they'll be seeing everything. Most Americans have this tablet. You can see it really matches in that kind of format I choose for my book. You can see for the tablet, you can see how it looks, a wider screen. So having said that, you can just go one step backward. If there's error here, you can move on to this place. It's going to tell you if there's error. If you see some error, you can just click on ignore all. Or if there's some spelling error, you can go back to your manuscript, change it, download it, and re-upload it. But if you think the error is not something that you need to change, just click on ignore all and you are good to go. So having done that, next thing is the pricing of your book. Very, very important. So we're going to click on save. So let's just click on save and continue. So when I click on save and continue, so we're going to move on again to a very important one. So let's just click on save. We'll move on to the pricing. Sorry. So price your book. All territories, come here and say 70%. Don't choose 35. Choose 70 because you need money. So come here and put the amount that you want. So you might want to say, how do I price my book? Well, some people say, I've suffered so much writing my book 3 weeks. I have to use no, the highest amount you can price a book for a Kindle version is $9.99. But sometimes my rule of thumb is to know the average amount people are pricing their book. Most I just come to this book beam, for example, and just see the average pricing for this book. You can see from here. We want to see average pricing. If it's here, if it's not here, then we want to move on. Okay, we can't find anything like that. I can't find average pricing. All right, so we just want to use our scope, want to use our understanding and just price our book. But over here you can see how many people that have used this title, how to make money online. 15 people have used this title, so it's going to be competitive. You can see from here we have 50,000 competition. I would never write in a title like how to make money and just leave it. I have to ensure I go inside by scrolling down till I see something that is within my power. All right, so now just put your book and say 7.99. Don't underprice your book and don't overprice your book. You understand? So when you click on if you're searching for a book on Amazon and you come here like this, as you move around this book, let's say you see something like trivia books for adults. Let's say this, you can move around and you see this one, paperback is at 14, 10. You can see all these are paperback. There's no need doing the Kindle version because all these are games that must be printed. But you can decide to do the Kindle version. It's your choice. But you can see 17, 14. That means the average price is from 12, 14, 17. That means we have 10. So you can put your book at 11, 12, 13 and you at a good pricing. Ensure you edit all this one after the other, increase their price. I used to edit them one after the other, increase their price, because if you don't edit them, this book that sold for $7 in another place can give you $1. So increase this can just be $4.99. Add some digit to it close to this amount. Anyway, just edit all these prices and ensure it increases a bit. Yes, it increases a bit, but your major concern should be this one, all this one that are like all these. I used to increase their price, like all these people here that are not in like this Japan, like this. I used to increase it. Then these are the 3 I used to increase. So having done that, the next thing you want to do is to click on what? Publish. But if you don't want to publish, you're going to click on save as draft. But since I didn't make any change, all I'll do is to click on publish your Kindle version. Or did I make any change? Then when you click on publish your Kindle version, it's going to be on review for many days. Yes, so it's going to take 72 hours sometimes. For a new book, it's going to take 3 to 7 days to get reviewed. If there's any complaint, they will check your mail always. Then the next thing you want to do is doing your paperback. But because of time, I will not be making that video here at all. I advise you really go straight to this place and just write upload paperback. Just click on paperback. Let's just click on paperback because I explained everything here. Paperback, when you see on paperback, you can see publish your paperback on Amazon and make 100 monthly. I explained this 10 months ago. You can watch that, how to make book cover and paperback. You can just watch how to create paper. I explained all this, you can see, and how to upload your book on Amazon without rejections. I've even made videos related, but I just have to update this so that we don't keep on making same mistake we are making. Or you can chat me up and I'll give you the link directly that explain how to do this. Now, having done that, you've uploaded your book, your paperback, your hardcover. Yes, hardcover video is still with me. You can chat me up. Then it's time for you to sell your book. The fourth thing I said, one of the secret for selling your book is called good LST and D, which I call good subtitle and description. Ensure you describe your book. I've explained this almost. Then for the FP is called free promotion. Yes, free promotion is very key. Search on my channel and you will see how to run free promotion. Just search for free promotion and you see how you can enroll your book on free promotion. It's very good. Free promotion means you can give your book free for 5 days. With this, your book can get sales, your book can rank. All these are good idea. But if you don't want to put it on free promotion, it's your choice. Yes. So then, mind you, you can run free promotion, but the question is, know the kind of book you put on free promotion. I want to give you a case study. Let's say you are doing a devotions that talk about 365 days, and you run your book on free. You put your book on free promotion. People will buy your book for 5 days, but there's something called. Let me show you that. Okay, that book is still already. Oh, the book is already in review, so there's nothing I can do. So when you put your book on, when you put your book on Amazon Kindle Select or Amazon Program, that means people can read your book for free for some cent. If your book is like 365 days, someone who don't want to buy a book can read your book every day and will give you some cent, and that is not good. So know the kind of book you enroll on Amazon Program. It's there. So then this one is moderate pricing. Yes. Then the final one is run ad for your book if possible. And one thing I'll tell you is, if you're writing book and you're not making sales, it's a very bad idea, very, very bad idea. What I advise is send me a DM, then I'll tell you some simple secret on how to do this. This is a simple account. I know you didn't hear what I say, but I tell you that you can do this. For those who account have been terminated before, you don't know what to do. It's so simple. All you have to do is you can watch on my channel about terminated accounts, multiple accounts, and what Amazon is against, and just play around and you can see how I got back my account, multiple KDP account, what you should know about all these, your devices. Then it's very key. I want you to join our community. To do that, subscribe to this channel, like this video. And if this video is helpful, you can share it to your friends so that they can put their book. And if your book is still getting blocked, you can chat me up and I will. This channel is dedicated to making rendering app all for free. So I'll be making the next video, going a good keyword research and ensure your book go live. So if you're just hearing my voice for the first time, my name is Austin, popularly called Coach Austin. Yes. So don't forget to like this video. All we do here is how to make money with Amazon KDP. And if you want to make your first $100, send me a DM and I will tell you everything you need to know about this. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. I hope your book go live.